Hello, welcome to my June wrap-up, aka all the books I read in June. I read 9 books. That's generally my goal for each month is 9. So I was able to keep it up. The first book I read was Ceaseless by Abby Glines. I thought this was a good conclusion to the series. It's about a girl who sees the dead. And it was a fun, cheesy, ghosty fantasy romance. And it was very quick and readable. The readability was high. Number 2 was The Crucible by Arthur Miller. This was a play about the Salem witch trials. And I found it sort of boring, but the dramatic characters were fun. And it was a quick read. Number 3 was The Anna of Green Gables, a graphic novel. Adapted by Maria Marsden, illustrated by Brenna Thumler. I thought this was a very cute comic version of the book. The illustrations are adorable. And this is the story of the orphan girl who finally gets a family and her adventures in school and with her friends. And I thought it was a very heartwarming and cozy read. And it's a very quick read too, since it's, just pictures mainly. Not a whole lot of words there. I guess that's why it's a graphic novel. And I've only read the first 2 Anne of Green Gables books, but I definitely want to finish the series because I think it's adorable. Book number 4 was Summerland by Ellen Hildebrand. This is about a car crash that kills the driver and the friends and family trying to figure out why it happened. I thought it was so boring. I thought it was gonna be a fun and beachy read, but given the plot, maybe that's why it wasn't. But still, it dragged on and on and on, and it was just boring. And it also had 900 characters, which is very hard to keep track of. Book 5 was Cruisin' by Sarah Milnowski. This was a fun short story about 2 friends on a cruise ship, and it was a quick read. And it was also had a surprise twist ending, which I didn't see coming, so it was very interesting. Book 6 was The Egg and I by Betty McDonald. This is the author's autobiography of when she and her husband lived on a chicken farm. And there's lots of zany egg hatching adventures. And it was also quite humorous. It's told in a very comedic way. And also the movie adaptation of this book is very good. It's very funny. Book 7 was Red Queen by Christina Henry. This is book 2 in the Chronicles of Alice series, and I thought it was a satisfying conclusion. This is a dark, twisted retelling of Alice in Wonderland, where the beloved characters are the bad guys. So I thought it was a pretty original concept. Number 8 was Sisterhood Everlasting by Anne Brashares. This is the final book in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series, and I thought it was a satisfactory ending. And I was happy for all the characters, and there's definitely some of the plot points were surprising. And this is about a group of friends learning and loving and living life. Book 9 was The Lost Summer of Louisa May Alcott by Kelly O'Connor McNees. This is a fictionalized retelling of the author's life, saying what if she did have a romance. It's a quick, fun read, and it makes me want to read more historical fiction because I realized that this is the first historical fiction that I've read all year. And it's my favorite genre. I want to go back to reading more historical fiction, essentially. So those were the 9 books that I read in June. What did you read in June? Let me know. And I will see you next time.